Hello, everybody. It is Shana and Valerie back to give you guys an update.
Yes, it seems as though it's been a long time since we've been on, but we have been busy.
Yes, we have, Valerie. We are no longer with the Now Network, but you can catch our shows on replay on our YouTube channel at the Shana and Valerie Show.
But we will be coming with new episodes very soon. So we want you to subscribe so that you don't miss it when it does come. Shana,
Yes.
would you like to tell people a bit about what God's been doing in your life and a bit about the ministry work?
Yes, I have been working very hard with Christian Women Preachers United and also Wise Choice Ministries. We have an event coming up called Talent on the Rise, and you can find out more about everything that I'm doing in ministry at Wise Choice Ministries, inc.com. Now, Valerie, I heard that you're going on a missionary trip.
Oh yes, oh yes. I never thought of myself as mission material.
Mm-hmm.
It still amazes quite a few people. But there's a scripture in Isaiah that says, that God was looking around and he keeps asking who's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Who can he send?
Mm-hmm.
And that is still true today. God is still looking for people who are willing to go or willing to be sent. And at this time in my life, I have decided to go on my first mission trip to the Congo. On this trip, we will be actually carrying audiovisual equipment, and we'll be doing the Jesus film in the language of the people to whom we're going to meet.
Awesome.
So that's a real tremendous thing that people will be able to hear about Jesus in their own town. Not only that, but anybody who knows me knows I like what?
To eat. She likes to eat, everybody.
Oh yeah, okay, I admit, I confess, I like food. It's a blessing. I think it's one of the greatest blessings God has given us. Yet, there are many people who eat only 3 times a week. How many times do you eat? Okay, let's not have that moment.
Maybe 3-4 times a day.
Yeah, and we thank God to be able to eat 3 or 4 times a day. But there are still places in the world where people are only able to eat 3 times a week. And that's not because they're trying to diet. That's no special dietary restriction. That is just because there is no food available. And one of the things that is really close to my heart is, to be able to do things that will empower people to be able to produce their own food. So I'm very interested in starting an agricultural mission in the Congo, which would allow people to get seeds, plant food that they could eat, but also that they would be able to sell and have an income. Because did you know that there are many of these countries like Congo, and so many of the girls cannot read or write.
Because still a big problem in the world.
It's still a problem being able to read, just basic thing like read or write. Much less to have the dreams of going to university or becoming something more. And we want to change that sort of narrative. But you also have a passion for, within this country, some mission work, isn't it?
Yes.
You want to talk a bit about your desires?
Yes, Valerie, I'm all about empowering women. My main ministry is women, but I'm not limited to that because I want to share the good news with anybody who wants to listen. And my heart is, I say I'm a pastor of a church without walls. And I love the ministry that God has me doing at this season because I believe in bringing the church to the people. We always want to invite people to come to church, come to church, come to church. But a lot of times we need to wake up and say, you know what? We as the church, me, you, us, we're the church. We need to be the church and go into the areas, go meet people where they're at. That's what Jesus did. We go to the buildings to get equipped, to go out and do the work of the ministry. So that's a lot of the ministries that I do. and community events are focused on meeting people where they're at and reaching them in non-traditional ways, very non-traditional ways. So some of those things are, again, on my monthly meetings, my monthly women meetings, and then also community outreach events. And what I like to do, Valerie, is just provide people a platform to express themselves. I believe that God has given all of us gifts and talents, but many people just don't have nowhere to express them. And so I like to provide that opportunity. So been working hard and diligently with that, and just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying the place where God has me now.
Okay, and that's always a good place to be. Wherever
Yeah.
God has us is where we need to be.
Yes.
And you know, what do you want to talk a bit about what when you release your purpose to God, what God does in turn? Because I think we've both had testimonies in our own lives where, you know, when you release to God, God does the amazing and the unexpected.
Yeah, yeah. When we're truly walking in our purpose, God is able to use us at our best use. He's able to use the creation, the person He created to be. All of us have a purpose. All of us have a calling in our life. My purpose might not be your purpose, and yours might not be mine. But all of us were born with a purpose, a calling, and an assignment on our life. So, you know, Valerie, when we're obedient to God, when we're walking out the vision that He has given, He will provide the provision. And we're experiencing that now. I'm even believing my sister Valerie for all the financial needs that she's going to need to go to the Congo and for her future missionary trips. I believe that God is going to provide every single one of your needs because you're going to do His work. It's not your work, it's His work.
And thank you very much. And it's, you know, that is something significant, that it's not our work.
Yeah.
It's His work.
Yes.
Because many times we find that in business and in the church, there's so much competition.
Right.
You know, everybody wants to be building their own kingdom.
Right. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, right? We are all in the same vineyard, ain't we, Valerie?
We are in the same vineyard. And if you notice with Shana and I, we are two different people. We do different things. There are different things that we may have specific callings in our lives for. But we have one uniting factor.
Yes.
We're both in the same vineyard.
Yes.
And we're both working together for kingdom purposes.
Yes.
And you know, that's something for women because they talk about women competing. I think we've done a whole series on that.
Yes, I did a talk on that a while ago. I did it. And men compete too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Kids compete.
Oh, yeah. We live in a competitive world.
Right.
And it's okay to compete if you're sharpening each other, if you're pushing each other on to greater.
Right. But we don't want to compete as the world does.
No.
And we find that a lot, especially in the culture that we live in over here in the United States. It's almost like society is set up for competition. And we know that Jesus, number one, with Him, he shares His glory with nobody. You know, God shares His glory with nobody. It's no competition when it comes to His name. That'll preach right there, won't that? It's no competition. And guess who we are? We are extensions we're the body of Christ. Christ is the head. And guess what? We are His hands and feet here in the earth to complete what He's already finished. That's a revelation. We're completing what He's finished.
Oh, yes.
But I'm not going to preach.
Oh, well, you could.
No.
Shana may not have told you, but she's also a very gifted preacher and teacher of the Word. And she does a weekly teaching program that we want to invite you all to tune in. It's always on Facebook. It's a live program that you could tune in. And it's very interactive. Although I've never been able to type a comment. Every time I'm trying, the comment box is going. But it's a very interactive program where you can talk and we can discuss things as women. Men are free to join in as well.
Yes.
Because there's no saying that, you can't learn or glean something, and that through sharing with each other, we build each other up. So this program is every Thursday at 7 o'clock.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
And it's called Talk It Up Ladies Live. And it's on the group page, Facebook group page, CWPU Global. CWPU Global Facebook group page.
Okay. And there's also a little social meet for women, a meet where you can feed your flesh, and you can also encourage your spirit. I'm not going to emphasize the food.
But she likes to eat. Remember, she likes to eat.
Yeah, but it's held twice every month in Orlando and in Jacksonville. Do you want to give a little shout out?
Yeah. We meet on the fourth Monday of every month in Jacksonville at a restaurant called Copeland's. They have delicious, what's that, Creole food? Not Creole, Louisiana, New Orleans cuisine. Very good. And then we meet on the second Saturday of the month in Orlando. Actually, it's called Altamont Springs, Orlando, right outside of Orlando. And we meet there on the second Saturday of the month. So if you want to see all things to do with Christian Women Preachers United, which is the women's fellowship, you do not need to be a preacher to attend these fellowships because it is a women's fellowship. All you have to do is go to ChristianWomenPreachersUnited.com.
Yes. So we encourage you to come out and join with us. It's always a marvelous time, to be there for each other, to encourage each other. Because we come from all different churches. We have all different beliefs, and there are many things that separate us.
Right.
But we are all united in Christ Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
And it is through Him, we can build each other up. We're going to share the same heaven. I mean, really.
Yes. One Lord, one faith, one baptism.
Always.
Yes.
So we wanted to really keep you in, to just bring you a bit of a message of what's happening with us.
Yes.
And what we're going to be doing, because we're going to be having new programs again very shortly.
Yes.
Probably after the mission trip.
Yes, they'll be coming soon. You can follow me and Valerie on. We're both on Facebook.
Yeah.
We're both on Instagram. We're both on Twitter. Yeah. We're both on YouTube.
Yeah.
Are you on LinkedIn?
I'm on LinkedIn.
We're on LinkedIn. So all you gotta do is just Google us. Now, my friend here, she likes to go under an alias name. So when you Google Valerie Pruitt, you might not find her because she goes under another name called
Marina Dawn. If you're on Facebook, it's Marina Dawn Poet Page. I'm also on Facebook on my name, Valerie Pruitt. You can like that page. Well, when it comes to Instagram and Twitter, you'll find me at Plain Bread with Valerie, which is Instagram, and I think Plain Bread over Twitter, because I also have a podcast.
Yes.
That you can listen to on iTunes. I want to encourage you actually to subscribe to my podcast on iTunes. It's Plain Bread with Valerie. So you have iTunes already, because I'm sure everybody has iTunes. Everybody has iTunes. Don't you have
No,
iTunes?
I got an Android.
Okay, go to Spreaker then.
I do have an iPad. I just don't use my iTunes.
Okay. So
I'm not an Apple hater.
Oh, okay.
I ain't an Apple hater.
Well,
but I like my
an
Android.
apple a day. It's Dr. Way. Okay.
Yes,
I believe in the apple.
Us. Okay, we're not going to have this debate, but it's all good. Whether you're an Apple or Android, the point is go subscribe to her broadcast.
Yes, Plain Bread with Val on iTunes or Spreaker if you've got Android.
Yes, if you have Android. So, Valerie, what about your website? Do you have a website?
Oh, that website is missing in action.
Well, she'll have one coming soon.
What about yours? You have one.
Yes, I do for Wise Choice Ministries. It's Wise Choice Ministries, INC.com. So between that, Christian Women Preachers, you will see all things going on with us. Now, lastly, many of you guys might not know that me and Valerie are authors.
Oh, yeah. We almost forgot that part.
Yes, we are authors. I have 2 books. One is called Acts of Intercession. It's about 33 women of the Bible. And then I have another book called The Impact of Your Election. And that book deals with how are you using your kingdom assignment. It's more than just a purpose book like Find My Purpose, Self-Help. It's a revelation. So those books are available on Amazon. And Valerie, what's going on with you? I know you got one book, and don't you got another one coming out?
I've got another one. I'll get to it very shortly. But
Okay.
right now on Amazon, you can buy my book, which is called I Fit In Nowhere. So if you've ever struggled with your identity, if there have been questions in your mind about things happening in our world and our society, I just use poetry to express what we all are thinking and believing, but with a twist. And the twist is God's still in control.
Amen. And I don't know if you guys have been able to hear my sister, but she's an awesome poet. She told me, I just found out the other day that she has over 500 poems. You know, that's a lot of writing, y'all. Your hands must get tired after all that writing.
I've got bags and bags.
She has tons of poetry. So if you haven't had a chance to listen to her, go on her YouTube page, go on her Facebook page, and listen to her poetry. You also can hear her poetry on our page, our YouTube page, The Shana and Valerie Show. So I think that's about it, Valerie.
Oh, yeah, but did you not invite them? She's got an invitation. Did you not get one?
What invitation?
You mean you didn't give an invitation, Shana?
To what?
Palaka.
I talked to... Okay, if you are... Okay, if you are in the Putnam County area, specifically the Palaca area, we have an event called Talent on the Rise coming up August 31st, 11 o'clock to, guess what, I had to extend the hours to 2 o'clock p.m. at Bound for Glory Bookstore and Cafe. You can find out all that information. Go to Talent on the Rise. That has its own page on Facebook. You can also go to my website at Wise Choice Ministries for all information. Again, that is for the Putnam County area, August 31st, 11 to 2.
Okay. So thank you for being with us on this little informal get-together.
Yes. And we'll be coming to you soon. We do have some exciting things coming out. We have maybe some things in negotiation that we're doing. So you will be hearing back from us soon. Don't think that we have left. Don't think that we have gone. We haven't gone nowhere. We are just flowing in ministry. Again, also, if you need prayer, if you have a prayer request, please email us at shanaandvalerieshow@gmail.com. Again, that's shanaandvalerieshow@gmail.com. We are praying sisters. We're here to pray for you, with you, because, you know, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. This is ministry, and we are here to serve you. So thank you. We wanted to thank all the ones that have been supporting us from day one on the Shana and Valerie Show. If you have noticed on our Facebook page and Instagram, we have changed it to Shana and Valerie Ministries. Shana and Valerie Ministries, because we are not a show.
Of course not.
We are not a show. We are a ministry.
Yes.
And we are here to serve you through the gifts that God has given us. So we appreciate you. We love you. If you have any topics that you want us to talk about, or maybe you have a topic that you want Valerie to write a poem about, you can email us that as well. Again, it's shanaandvalerieshow@gmail.com.
Yes. So God bless you. And I pray that you just continue on in your purpose. And, you know, just keep holding us up in prayer. We hold you in our hearts.
Yes. All right, until the next time, goodbye.